Look at my feet. Did you hear that? Look at my feet. They're filthy. They're filthy. Um, I've been working. I think I get discouraged too easily. I don't know. Anyways, garden's doing fine. The grass is growing so well in the garden. I've just been bent over. I actually have bug spray on, which I hate, just on my back and my neck because I was getting attacked by flies while I was bent over pulling weeds. Oops, I'm going into the sprinkler. Let me hold y'all up here. Woo! So I have replanted, and I can't tell you when I replant. Some of it does well. I get into like a frenzy of, oh my God, I gotta grow stuff. So I just start planting. There's a bunch of beets right there. This is watermelon, and it looks like, oh, four of them. Four of them are up. I need to come over here and weed just a little bit. There's lots of patches of weeds, y'all. I am trying. I just did that row right there to get it better. Look at the row on the other side. Potatoes are looking good. And I think these are turnips. I think beets, there's a few leeks, not very many. And I think I planted a few more down there. Tomatoes are in the sprinkler right now. Let's go a little closer. They are at the end of these two rows that I'm standing in right now. Can you see them? I just put peat moss around them to see if I could get them a kickstart. Let's see, right there is my serrano that I dug up last year. Put it out here, it was doing okay, and I think a little grasshopper munched on it, but it's coming back. Put peat moss around it. Anything I want to try to get really going, I thought I'd do a little experiment. And look, I put it around one of the beets there to see if it turned into a monster beet. Yeah, put it around all the blueberries because that's what I read. I needed to do that, and I said that on a previous video. And then over here, which is what was my squash pumpkin patch last year, I thought I'd just do the same. And seems I had about the same amount of luck. I didn't think anything was happening for a long time. And then boom, stuff came up. I think I reseeded some of this too. But look, these are all doing real good. And I weeded all around those, all the way down to that little one there. There might be a couple more coming up. That'd be great. I don't think I ever planted anything in here. So I think right here in this big old patch of grass, I'm going to have Keith weed eat it for me. And I'll just take care of what is coming up right here because I got this coming up right here. And I planted a bunch of pumpkin seeds right here from my pumpkin that I saved last year. And they're coming up. There's one. There's one. There's a couple. And I planted a bunch. And then there's all of this too. So yeah, this should all be pumpkin or squash. Because I figured if they intermingle, I can still eat it. And I can just tell the boys, all them boys in there, what it is, and they won't know the difference. Although Keith might Google it and say that doesn't exist. Strawberries, gangbusters. I think I'm towards the end of the strawberries. Oh, I see one right there. You see it? This one is one I threw in there. It had a little bite out of it. I think that big red one over there is one. Oops, it's right there. I threw that because it had a hole in it. But look at that. Look at those. So, man, there's so much clover down in that asparagus. The bees love it. And the bees love the comfrey. I'm trying to decide. You know, I can't even get in there to pick anything, really. There's so many bees. I cut it back a whole bunch, risking my life and theirs. I love it. The bees love it, but boy, it's taken off. Like, see, there's another one right there. I'd probably need to dig that up because it will just keep coming this way and I won't even be able to get in here. So dig that up, pot it, give it to somebody probably. Jim and Sally, Ray, Brianna won't want it. Karen won't want it. It's probably too wild for her. Is it too wild, Karen, if you watch this? Do you see the bees? Ooh, I can't do nothing here. That was awful, wasn't it? Can you see I'm busy over there? When I try to stand still, I'm just shake all over. But if I'm not paying attention, I think I do all right. Anyways, got bugs flying in my glasses. I'm gonna move this one more time, and then I'm gonna water these guys one more time now that I've got them uncovered from some of the grass. And I need to go take a shower. Woo! All right, y'all. Let's see. Can I do this the right way? Y'all take it easy.